I just wanna dance and feel good.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about tips for finals in college because I know finals is rolling up here really quick for a lot of college students, at least where I live. We're all ending the semester here in a couple weeks, so I thought this was a perfect time to share some of my tips on how to get through that finals week and get prepared for it. So I have 10 tips for you guys for finals week and how to get through finals and push through it. I get that it's a super stressful time, your girl feels ya. I am so overwhelmed right now, but in a couple weeks it'll be over and that's what we have to keep remembering. So let's just get rolling with the tips. So my first tip is to start studying early, and I totally know that that's such a hard thing to do, and I'm struggling with it too. I get you. It's so hard. I know finals week isn't for a couple weeks, but you need to start studying now because you'll thank yourself later. It's so hard having so many exams within a couple days, and it really helps if you just start looking over the stuff now. You don't have to hardcore study now, but every night or every other night, just look over 10 minutes worth of your stuff. That way when you get closer to the date, you already have a basic understanding, especially when they're cumulative, which I hate cumulative exams. I get why they have them, but I hate them so much. But start studying early. Don't wait till too late. Otherwise, you're going to end up screwing yourself over. You're going to be tired. You're going to be cranky, and it's just not going to be good. My second tip is to not get behind on any final assignments. I know at least where I go, you have exams and stuff, but then some professors do final papers in addition to a final exam, or you'll have some final project that you have to complete, and it's really easy to let those slide too, kind of slide under the rug and wait until the week of. But you don't want to be messing with it when you're trying to study for all these exams and you're trying to complete this final assignment. So just get the assignment done early if you can. That way that's totally taken care of. That's totally out of the way. You don't even have to worry about it during finals week, and it'll just help free up your schedule a little bit if you do it early. My third tip is to use old exams to help you study. So I know a lot of professors won't let you keep old exams. If they do, that's great. Go through those because I'm sure they'll reuse questions, and I've had professors that'll literally reuse the same exact question. But if they don't let you keep the exams, go to their office hours, especially if you're struggling in a class and you need a good grade on the final. Go to their office hours and ask to look through your old exams. They're gonna let you do it. They'll let you look through, see what you missed, and it's a great way to study, and they're gonna reuse a lot of those questions if it's cumulative. So I think that's a great way to study, is to review all the old exams. My fourth tip is to write down main concepts and review those, because odds are in an exam, professors aren't really focusing on minute little details. I mean, some will, but for the most part, it's really important to understand the main concept, and if you understand the main concepts, then you're gonna do well on the exam most likely. So focus on those main concepts as opposed to the little details, especially if you don't have that much time to study. It'll definitely help you to just focus on the bigger picture. Those will be worth more points as opposed to some small question that might be worth 1 point. And the other thing I was thinking with this is make a sheet of paper or something with the main concept, and then you can kind of branch off of it and kind of go from there and make yourself a study guide, because I also think that's super helpful. And that also ties into my next tip, tip number 5, which is to make study guides. I swear by this. I have a video all about how to make study guides. I don't know if I'd recommend you go watch it because I'm pretty sure it's really embarrassing now. I make study guides for every single exam, and I swear it's the only way I know how to study. It's so helpful to just write down or type out all your notes, and then you're studying while it doesn't really feel like you're studying. And especially for final exams, I definitely think that's really helpful, is to make study guides, especially if a professor gives you a study guide, then just elaborate off of that and look over all that stuff. My sixth tip is to not skip class before exams. And I know it's super hard and super tempting, the last couple weeks of school, you just want to skip, or maybe it's just me, but I swear all my classes are empty, and professors kind of know that students skip more towards the end of the semester, or at least that's how it seems for me. And don't skip those classes, especially the ones leading up to the exam, because a lot of times professors will do review days where they literally will go over everything, and if you skip, you're missing out on that time where the professor might be telling you an answer or what to study or how to study. So don't skip class in general, but I know, I feel you. I have definitely skipped a couple classes, but especially right before the exam, I would just try not to skip any so that you don't miss out. My seventh tip is to have a designated study space, and I know it's scientifically proven or whatever that it kind of helps to study in different areas. It helps with how you learn and all that stuff, but I like to have a specific study space. So for my desk is my study space, and it just helps me. If I were to go somewhere else, I wouldn't get as much done. I don't know if it's just me, but it really helps me to have like a certain space where I go and just do my homework and get stuff done, and it's like a get stuff done zone, you know what I mean? So I definitely think that helps to like get you in the zone of studying and make it a little bit easier for you to focus. So my next few aren't really about studying and that sort of thing, but more about like how to get yourself through finals week. My 8th tip is to give yourself time to relax. Like, finally, in finals week at least, you don't have a class. So give yourself a little bit of time to just relax, to not do anything, to just chill. You know, you need that time to just like let your body recoup from all the stress that you're under, because I think finals are like one of the most stressful things ever. So just give yourself time to relax, especially in between like study sessions. Just allow yourself time to just recoup. My 9th tip is to make sure you get plenty of rest before exams, and I always do this. Like, I will for sure almost always choose sleep over studying for an exam, unless I like haven't studied at all, and then I'll choose studying over sleep. But for the most part, I think sleep is super, super, super important in helping you do well in exams. So I definitely recommend getting a good amount of sleep before an exam. You'll do way better in the end. So plan enough time to study so that you can go to bed early and wake up on time and get yourself like a nice little breakfast, maybe Starbucks iced coffee or something to like help you in the mornings, because I definitely think sleep makes a huge difference. Okay, my last one is tip number 10, and that is to reward yourself after. Like, once you finally make it through this week, like, you need to go. I know for me anyway, I already told Eddie that we're going on a shopping trip as soon as I get through finals week and get through this semester, because oh my god, this semester sucked so bad for me anyway. And so I told him as soon as we get through finals week, we're going on a huge shopping spree, and I'm about to spend lots of money and do some damage and just have fun and reward myself for making it through a tough semester. And I definitely think that's like a way to help you get through, is like plan something fun for as soon as you're done. That way, as soon as you're done, you can reward yourself and go do something fun, or go buy something you've been waiting to buy, or something like that. So those are my 10 tips for how to get yourself through finals week. Like I said, I know it is so freaking stressful in college, and especially when you're working and stuff, and with finals week rolling up, everybody just wants to be done. You just want to get through finals week. So I hope these tips help you. If they did, make sure to subscribe by clicking down below and give this video a thumbs up. And follow me on Instagram. I don't always tell you guys that, but follow me on Instagram. I'll link that right here. And I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye!